Hello guys, my name is Sarah Ellenline and this is your ABA Help and welcome to my center. Look! So I've been doing the past year guys and this is so cool. I know I've hinted at a few times on my channel and some videos and things. So I wanted to finally show you guys around. I'm gonna give you the inside details, show you some of my favorite things and answer some questions that you guys have been asking about the center. I am so excited. So before we get started, I need you guys to make sure you subscribe, you like this video, and leave a comment asking for questions or specifics on the things I talk about, and maybe make a video on why I chose the things in the center or about this building. Okay, so first and foremost, guys, this building used to be a family video. I'm gonna insert a picture right here of what we started with. It's been a journey, it's come a long way. I also would love to make a video to talk about how much all this cost, because that for me was one of the most humbling things I've ever experienced in my entire life. I had no idea how expensive this would be, but hey, we're here to be honest, we're here to be upfront about it, so we'll talk about it. But for today, let me show you around. Get to know me, get to know the space. Hold up, all right guys, before we get into that tour, I needed to tell you guys this. So one, this center is gonna be different than what a lot of you guys might be used to. So in this center, it's more of an NET style. It's more preschool-like. We do early intervention and we focus on more of that one-on-one learning, and then we go to like a group, we come together, we learn one-on-one, group learn, etc. So know that when you're looking to space, you're not gonna see each kid have their own desk, their own set of materials. It's very community-based in the sense of we're all gonna share those materials. You know, obviously some kids are gonna have specific things, but it's very open concept. It's very much the kid can go around where they need to. But do know, as they get closer to school age or school expectations are more appropriate for them, we do have like the classroom set up, so they will be sitting at a desk and they will be learning those school expectations. So don't be leaving comments below saying like,
oh, you're just running at daycare, that's not ABA.
And all of that. If you're curious on how this works and what this looks like, I would love to make a video about that. So leave your questions below and I can always answer them before I get that video out as well. But I just wanted to mention that real quick before we get into the tour, because you might be confused. This looks a little different, but I hope you guys love it so much. So let's get into the tour. So first off, when you come in, you have the door. So obviously we have our little entryway. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to say, guys, we're gonna be real today and I am gonna show you the space after a week of services, and you know, it was a Friday. Today I'm filming this on a Sunday, so it's clean, but it is not perfect. We have these little stuck on door handles, they're like suction cups, because putting a door handle into the metal right here was really hard. There's a lot of things and decisions that we had to make. And right here is where the door handle is supposed to go on the outside, on the other side. There's a lot of decisions that we had to make in the beginning that just, was it worth the extra effort? Was it not? Yes or no? And kind of had to consider those things. So again, no judgments, guys. We're doing our best here. Okay, so you walk in and then right here we have all of our kiddos' hooks. So you can see we've got different toys and things, and we've got, you know, hooks at different levels. We've got headphones, we've got some seating, and then we have our giant, beautiful windows. And like I said, guys, we're being real. You can see all that dust and dirt on there still, but we're doing our best. We got our seating. We got a nice big foam pit. We have these windows that go into every room, so that way we can see into them. Everybody is safe and protected. This is just some fun decor. It's like a little Velcro wall. And then we have our little sensory room. So we have these like visuals on the wall for a kiddo that likes to kick the wall when he's swinging. So we're teaching him not to kick the wall, but it's safe to slam into this mat. We have one of our swings hung up. This is like the one you hang on to and you can swing on it. And then we have this tent. It currently has a broken pole that I need to fix. We have this super cool fish tank thing. Let me plug it in for you guys. Look at that. I know you guys have probably seen it before, but I just think it's so cool. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I knew would get broken pretty quick. And like that tent is one of them where it's not that big of a deal, just some duct tape and we're gonna be fine. I thought my to-do list for Monday to fix. Things break all the time. Keeping it real. If you've been in a center, especially early intervention, you know that. You know that kids are crazy and it can be hard to have nice things. But primarily at this center, we take kids ages 2 to 7, 8-ish, kind of might be a special case in there or two. It just really depends on the kid, the right fit. all of that. And then we have our sensor swing that is connected to the ceiling, which is super cool and super fun. All right, I'm gonna show you guys the next room, which is kind of our classroom. So we have a fun little Mario rug. We have a TV for like, you know, circle time videos. We have a bunch of games and stuff we need to organize, calendar time, some posters and things, desk, keeping it nice and small. Some of their stools are over there. Keeping it nice and small and simple in this space for now. We hope to build it up quite a bit. And another little fun feature in this space is we have these little sky light covers to help kind of chill this room out, especially since we have these big windows in here, it gets bright. Over here, we got some trains, we got a Lego table like that, and then we got Legos in these bags that are secured so that way little ones cannot get into them. And then we've got just lots of different bins of toys. We've got Hot Wheels, music toys, and we have fun like sensory things like a keyboard. Like as a kid, that's so fun to click on. So I've got that. And then like in here is our Hot Wheels, lots of tables, trampoline. Over there is some more toys. We've got this cool spinny chair. Love it. I'll show you guys the seat real quick. You ready? So I think it is so cool. You sit on it like this, right? All right. And then you can spin on it and then you can get a lion. So cool for our sensory seekers that love to spin and play and go. It's a good one. All right, moving along. So this next thing is one that I was very passionate about and I love it so much. So we put it literally in the middle of the playroom area. So this is a rainbow. It says, I am kind, I am smart, I am brave, I am confident, I am grateful, I am loved, I am enough on it. And then it's got a little mirror for the little kid to come and look at their little face and can read this to themselves, or the therapist will read it to them, which is super cool. And over here, we have a bookshelf little reading area, to keep it all nice and comfy and cozy. We have the bookshelf over there, and we also have a ton of books over there, tons of toys over there, table, there's some bubble wrap on the ground, a giant balloon that's been slowly deflating, like it's like a giant, it's like the wubble bubble. So cool. It's a little dangerous because sometimes they think it's a yoga ball and they want to sit on it, but you know, a light table. So this table, let me show you guys. So this table lights up and you can put little things on it, like little gems and stuff and letters. And you know how much our kiddos love these types of sensory experiences. Super cool. As a kid, I think this would be so fun. So here's kind of the room from this angle. And then we have this room that's a little bit more of a chill wind down room if kiddo needs some space, or maybe if they struggle keeping their clothes on, this might be a good safe space for them. But kids might take naps in here. We have the crash cloud, nice comfy fuzzy rug, blanket, egg chair to spin in. We have these optic lights, you plug it in and it lights up and they're super soft and fun. And then another feature I wanted to tell you guys about is a lot of our rooms don't have light switches. So like in here, you can see our sign got ripped off. We'll fix it. You guys know the reality of this, right? So we don't have light switches. A lot of our rooms are sensors. So a lot of our rooms, we don't have light switches because if you've been in the field for a minute, you know, sometimes light switches can be kind of like a power struggle, or a kid will, you know, demand to be in the dark and things, and that's just not safe in, you know, settings like this. We need kids to be in the light. Obviously there's instances where we can safely be sitting in a darker room, but lights off purely, or a power struggle over a light switch were things I did not want. So big feature I put in a lot of the rooms is a light sensor. So when you walk in here, it automatically turns on. And I'm going to show you for the big playroom, same thing. There's no light switches. So when you hit a certain point in the playroom, the lights will just turn on like that. And that could be really nice also because I have a really bad memory and I'll turn the light switches off quite a bit at the end of the day. So that's really nice to have. And then our next room, and turn on, this one has light switches because it's going to be a classroom, but for now it is our gross motor room. So we have lots of big climbing things in this room. We got big blocks, we got yoga ball, we got lots of play couches in here, crash clouds, lots of beams, wood things to play on. We got basketball, slides, all of that stuff is in here. So we can do big obstacle courses, we can do big activities. Like on the wall, we have apples because we did like an apple hunt with flashlights. We turned off all the lights in this room, did an apple hunt to find the different apples and we count them, all that fun stuff. That's this room. Oh, see? Get to turn the lights off all the time. Okay, up next is this room, that is the kitchen. So this one, we have the little kid tables, obviously, so they'll come in here for mealtime. We got a fridge and we got our microwaves and all of that. There's toasters and stuff, and there's like an air fryer that's put away. But yeah, so then we have like a regular kid table, staff table area. Over here we have a bunch of art supplies, so like our Play-Doh, paint, coloring, all of that can happen in here as well in these small groups. Over here on the wall, we have these wires to hang pictures on, so that way we can have our artwork dry and also it's displayed in here. There's definitely a lot of things that I want in here, lots of artwork and pictures on the wall. But for now, it's what we're starting with. And then over here, we have our mouthing bin or our chewies, things that need to be washed or things that need to go up high. Medicine does not go up here. Instead, it goes over there. We have a med cabinet that has a key that's put away over there. We've got some allergies up here that we have displayed. Coffee machine, all the fun stuff is in this space. In every room, we have an emergency evacuation protocol and displaying the different procedures for those protocols, so that way all of our staff and kiddos have access to that information. Boop. All right, so now I'm gonna take you guys down the hallway. So this is some cute little cars and stuff. This hallway takes us to the bathroom. So the bathrooms are just super simple. I'll give you a quick little glance in those. Bathroom's another sensor room. What do you see? The basics. All the kiddo stuff is stored in here. Got some little to-do things up there, but we have like extra gloves and wipes and pillows are kept in here, some band-aids just in case. All that is in here. And then back there is our staff room, and then in there is also the staff bathroom. Oh, another feature that I wanted to share with you guys. So obviously we've got big windows here. Getting them frosted or tinted is a top priority. For now, what we did is we have the front window kind of shaded, so that way if somebody were to walk into this vestibule, they can't see directly into the clinic. So we have this on here, so that way you can't see through it. It works pretty well. And then this area over here, so we have our wonderful chalkboard. We hand painted it on. It's also magnetic, as you see, because we have all the letters on there. Super fun, super cool. Same thing over here. We have kitchen, all the food, stuffed animals. We have like a little dress up area right over here. So we got a whole bunch of different costumes in there. We have a bubble machine. This table's looking a little dirty, but our bubble machine goes on this table, or if there's anything that parents need to grab, kiddo stuff might go on that table as well. Okay, so last main room here, it's a little messy, so go easy on me guys, but we're doing our best. Over here is kind of the meeting table that we have, a whole bunch of like degrees and fun things are displayed over there. A desk and a desk for BCBAs. Right now we have 2, so that's what we got. And in the future, we'll just add another one right there, and then we'll be able to kind of break it out. So it's a big, big room. We have a big whiteboard on here. I don't want to show what's on it, but in here we also have storage. All right, so I'm going to give you guys one last overview here. Okay, so obviously owning this clinic is really fun and unique, and it was a journey, the best way I can describe it, just truly a learning journey, laying the space out. When we started with it, it was empty, disgusting, dirty, all of that. So I had to build the floor plan, pick the colors, pick the flooring, pick the layout. Big priority was open learning. So we do more of a preschool style here where it's like early intervention. It's more of working through those challenging behaviors. And then we have our one-on-one therapy, and then we go into our little cohorts. It stays one-on-one, but we might have like a preschool group that comes together for an hour and then departs and works on their own goals, comes together, departs, etc. So you kind of got the quick overview of this space. I hope you get an idea of kind of what we're after. I would love to make another video kind of talking about like a part 2 of the center, the thoughts behind the floor plan, why we did what we did, and like why it's laid out this way, why we don't have individual like DTT rooms and that style. I would love to get into all of that, so let me know if that's something you guys would enjoy, and we can definitely do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you remember to subscribe and comment the next video that you want about the center. What are your questions? Leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.